Hey guys, what's up? It is Brandy Chanell, and if you're new to my channel, here on this channel we talk about everything from fashion to you to pretty much all things beauty and lifestyle and everyday living. So if you haven't already, don't forget to press that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can join the notification gang. All right, let's get on with the subject matter at hand. All right, so in this video today I'm going to show you 3 different ways how I compared this foundation. I showed the foundation on one side of my face, and then I showed MAC NW45 on the other side, as well as I showed it all over in a different lighting. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm in daylight, so hopefully this will come out great so you guys can see. Picked up the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. So I'm going to use these two together because I've never used the Fenty primers before. Now my powder foundation is hitting pan, so I'm like, okay, let me see if I can find something comparable, or I'll just go back to what I have. For comparison, this is MAC NW45 in the Studio Fix powder foundation. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I am hitting pan on it. I tried on a couple, actually I tried on 3 colors at Sephora. I tried on 420, 410, and then I landed on the 400. The 420 was too dark. It was like more of, it looked like this in the pan, but it was more of like a chocolatey color on my forehead. So I swatched them with my forehead because obviously in store you can't touch the products. Anyways, so next I tried the 410, and that was a little too orange for me, so I landed on the 400. I was sitting near a window when I was with the beauty advisor at Sephora, so we'll see if this looks just as good. But here is a side-by-side comparison of the Fenty Beauty, which is, let's see how many ounces this is. Does it say? 0.32 ounces, and I'm not sure how much the MAC is, but I'll put it on the screen. So here are the 2 colors side by side. They look pretty similar. Let me do a swatch. And then here is the MAC NW45, and this is the Fenty 400 NW45. So they look, I don't know, the MAC blends a little bit more with my hand, but we'll see when it's on my face. Do a couple pumps of the primer, put it all over. I have pretty dry combination of skin. In the summer it's a little oily, but for the most part it is dry right in my eyebrow area and occasionally on my cheeks, but mostly right in here. And it actually looks like I have on foundation right now, but I don't, because my skin looks super orange today. I'm not sure why it looks so orange, but I don't have any foundation on, just so you guys can see. And this is just the primer. I do have on my brows and concealer under my brows, but I don't have on any other makeup. Okay. And here, another little mirror, and then there's a little sponge. According to the Sephora site, the powder is light as air, the coverage is medium, the finish is matte. It is free of parabens and phthalates. It's also vegan and gluten-free and cruelty-free. This powder delivers a non-cakey, blurred finish with no flashback. The buildable light to medium formula loves to be layered without settling into fine lines or clogging the look of pores, which doesn't make sense, but okay, Sephora. It's also sweat, humidity, and crease resistant. Let's try a different brush. I'm gonna go in with this round powder brush by Eco Tools. Let's see if this one does a little better at moving it around. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm gonna put some of my eyelid as well so you guys can see that. And I feel like with powder, you definitely have to apply more than you would with liquid foundation. And I tend to use powder more in the summer, but recently I've kind of gotten into powder because it's just easier than liquid foundation. You have to let it dry, it just goes on. I think this looks it looks a little orange on camera to me, but in person it looks quite natural. I might go get closer to the windows so you guys can see the difference. This is no foundation. I'm just get you guys closer to the window. See if you can tell. Oh, maybe that's not the best. Honestly, I feel like it looks really good. And we'll try one more light setting. Okay, so this is my bathroom lighting, so you guys can see this is typically where I do my foundation, but this is the no makeup side and this is the makeup side. I think it looks pretty good. It has a tinge orange to it, but I don't feel like it is Oompa Loompa or anything. I think it looks pretty natural because I do have like an orangey red on the outside and a yellow on the inside. But yeah, no foundation. Okay, I'm gonna do MAC on this side and then I'm gonna take MAC off and I'll put the Fenty all over. So we're gonna do two more things just to give it a good test. Again, Fenty, no makeup at all. Fenty, no makeup at all. I think that looks really good. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the NW45 on this side. And then again, like I said, I'll take this side off and I'll do it all over so you guys can see how it looks all over. Oh my gosh, these might be twins. Oops, sorry. Oh my god, girl, baby girl. Y'all, I feel like these are identical. Like, can y'all tell? I'm gonna zoom in most on my cheeks and put my glasses on just to make sure. I seriously do not see a difference at all. I think these are a good match for each other. Both have a tinge of that red undertone in there, but also a little golden. So I feel like this will work. And let me show you my chest, how it compares also with my chest. Again, this is Fenty, and then this side is MAC NW45. I think they both look good. And I'm gonna do a swatch on my chest. This is NW, oh dang, you can't even see it. Let's see. That's NW45. Let's see if I can get a good one. Can y'all even see that? Dang, it blends so good you can barely see it. That's NW45. And then this is gonna be Fenty. There's like a slight, the Fenty looks more orange, or I wouldn't say orange, more red undertone on my chest, and then the MAC has like a more chocolate undertone, but on my face, to me, they look similar. Fenty, MAC. I went ahead and washed the MAC off of this side. It's still on my chest. It's still on my chest, but I took the foundation off this side, so I'm gonna put some more Pro Filt'r on this side, and then I'm going to put the Fenty on this side so I have a full Fenty face. And I'm gonna just do this one with my hand. I'm gonna use a sponge on this side so you guys can see how it applies with a sponge versus a brush. We're doing all kind of comparisons today. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the sponge. Again, Fenty is still on this side, nothing but Fenty primer on this side. I'm gonna zoom y'all in because I think it looks better when you can see it on my cheeks. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna use this sponge and let's see. I just hate these sponges because they're so hard to clean. Like, I don't really like this, how this is going on with the sponge. And I think it is for touch-ups because it's better to just like a pat-in kind of touch-up deal. That's probably what it's best for, but I just wanted to show y'all how it looks with the little And as far as coverage, I would definitely say it is medium to light coverage. Like I have a mole right here and it's not really, well, you can't see it on camera, but I can see it in my mirror here, and I'm not able to cover it up. But I feel like with a brush you're able to build it better than with this sponge. So this is probably definitely just for quick touch-ups or to just toss it, girl. Sorry, Brianna. Sorry, Riri, sis. Okay. I just feel like it's gonna take me forever to use that little sponge on my face. Girl, bye. Anybody have time for that? So, I've been talking for a long time. Okay. And I definitely say, I feel like it does filter my face and it makes it just look really smooth and even. I don't know how it would do if you have texture to your skin or severely dry skin, but so far my eyebrow area is looking good because of that. I feel like that hydrating primer. If you have dry skin, I would definitely say you need a hydrating primer because this is matte, very matte powder. And I also have a little scar right here and it's somewhat covering it up, but not fully as if it was a full coverage. But I don't like to put too much powder on because then it starts looking cakey. And I feel like it looks so orange. Maybe I just have an orange skin tone, girl. I don't know. But let me zoom y'all out. Our full face Fenty. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna use maybe this ginger binge or something on my cheeks, but these are the only 3 Fenty products that I own. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll come back and give you guys my final initial thoughts. Alright guys, so here is my final fez. I have the foundation now all over. I have on the Fenty Ginger Binge and the Moscow Mule on my cheeks. And I have some other products on my lips, but this is Fenty on my cheeks, the highlighter and the kind of blushy highlighter. I put those both together. All in all, I can definitely say I like this foundation. I feel like it looks very natural for me. I feel like this foundation will definitely work for me as long as I have a hydrating primer and moisturized skin, which is a duh for anybody with super dry skin. Under this foundation, I highly recommend this foundation. I'll do a follow-up video and blog post later on, but I just wanted to show you guys how this foundation looks. Definitely give this 10 out of 10, would recommend. Okay, Black Owned Beauty brand, Rihanna, once again, you have done it, sis. I think that is it. Leave any comments and questions you guys have below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!